For all the other YouTubers doing a phenomenal job saying that the settlement, the lawsuit, it's not a final decision. Here is the order certifying class and approving the settlement. Let's clear up the FUD. What is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Today we have a lot of stuff to go over with AMC. Talking about if you're trading options in AMC, how they are going to adjust, as well as the 1-to-1 ratio that APE converting to AMC is supposed to be, but might not actually be the case. All I ask you guys to do in return, stay till the end of the video so you don't have to watch another update video here on YouTube. Hopefully you all enjoyed your weekend. Without further ado, please smash the like button. It's free. Engage the algorithm, get this video out to more people, hit the subscribe button, have post notifications on. Let's get into it. That's right, the order certifying class and approving settlement was just sent out. So first it was opinion, it hit the markets, it triggered the price action, and now this is approved before the market open. Let's just say it's going to be a wild couple of weeks. And if you haven't seen my last two update videos on Saturday and on Friday, make sure to go watch those because those are very, very important for AMC. Now, the only thing wrong with this, great catch, the 5788 should have said 57.99. That was rounded to 58. The actual number is 5799.546. I'll see if I can edit that. So I wanted to get this out of the way before we start this Reddit DD. But basically, for every 100 APE shares, how many AMC shares are you actually going to get? Because the conversion was supposed to be 1-to-1. However, Adam Aarons sold APE shares, therefore diluted the flow on one side but not the other side. So what is the APE conversion actually going to give you? Attachment shows before settlement each APE was converted for 1-to-1. This would give AMC holders 34.28% of the company and APE holders 65.72% after the settlement. AMC holders would get 37.15% of the company and APE holders 62.85%. There's lots of ways to do the math to find the conversion numbers, but here's one. If 3,428 shares become 37.5% of the whole company, how many shares are there? 3428 equals 0.3715 times X equals 9227. This is in a hypothetical world. There would be 9,227.546 total shares, or that minus 3,428 original AMC shares, coming up to about 5799.546, and these are the total number of new shares created through APE. Now, I know this is a lot of math, but just bear with me. So if 6,572 original hypothetical APE shares must become 5799.546 AMC shares in our hypothetical world, where originally there would only be 10,000 shares total, then 6,572 equals 5,800, thus X equals 0.88245. That is, the ratio of the conversion must be 88.25%. So, in reality, these are percentages, so it doesn't matter what number we pick for the total number of shares, the ratio will be the same. What does this mean? It means that upon conversion, for every 100 shares of APE you have, you'll get 88.245 AMC, but they pay cash in lieu of fractional shares, so you're getting 88 shares per 100 shares that you have of APE. So you own 100 shares of APE, you're getting 88 shares of AMC. This is before the conversion, okay? So pre-conversion, you're getting those shares. The reverse split will occur after that. I won't go into this as it's a merely 1/10 of the shares at 10 times the price, no change. So it's likely AMC and APE will trade very close together as we approach the conversion, but how close? For every $1 AMC trades at, APE will be 12 cents below that. So if AMC is at 5, APE would be 60 cents below that. At 4, it would be 48 cents. And at 3, 36 cents below. Whether APE goes up or AMC goes down, or AMC go up and APE goes down, etc., this will be the conversion ratio, and I would expect the market to price it in advance of the conversion. Now, this is important because basically we are assuming they are going to close the arbitrage gap play, but not to the degree that we think if we think it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Instead, it's an 88.25% ratio. Thus, this is how they are probably going to price it in. If AMC is trading at $5, APE would trade 60 cents below. If AMC is trading at $4, APE would be 48 cents below. Vice versa. These are the percentages adjustments that they might price into the market, so keep this on your radar. Now, a reverse split results in the reduction of outstanding shares and an increase in the price of the underlying security. If you own options, the holder of an options contract will have the same number of contracts with an increased strike price based on the reverse split value. The option contract will now represent a reduced number of shares based on the reverse stock split value. In other words, you own one contract representing 100 shares at a strike price of $10, let's say. This is then going to represent 10 shares at $100 This is going to adjust. If you own options, they are going to adjust. You will be perfectly fine holding any options. Moving on, the FTX AMC tokenized stock is missing one day after Judge Zern's decision and reports of SBF going to prison. Things are about to get real interesting. Now, this is important because this is something that we noticed that took AMC down from $75 instead of them needing to take the buy button away. And guess what? Their resort number 2 is out of the woods. FTX tokenized stock is missing on AMC, but it's also missing over on GameStop. GameStop tokenized stock, FTX price. The project is an untracked listing. For more details, yada, yada, yada. This is currently not here, at least on that current website. Maybe we can find it somewhere else, who knows? But overall, this will be interesting over the next couple of weeks. Speaking of SBF, and stay because we have more AMC GameStop stuff to talk about, SBF to be jailed until his trial in October, but get this, he's allowed to have a laptop and internet connection while in jail. The strangest case in history. Now keep in mind, SBF isn't the mob, he's not part of the mafia, he's not El Chapo, right? Why is he getting these benefits? It's because he's connected to the powerful groups. He is connected by money laundering through the Democratic Party, through specific things that assist the government in criminal activities, and that is why he is allowed a laptop and internet connection in jail. They need him. He's special. He's clearly being protected. But what are your thoughts in the comments down below? Hedge funds never close their GameStop shorts. What we saw on January 28, 2021 was a fraction of hedge funds wisely closing. The big players opted to play the biggest game of hot potato in history via swaps, not just putting pensions at risk, but the entire US economy. Moving on, let me know your thoughts on this. Get ready. This is why shorts have spent billions to suppress AMC's share price. It isn't necessarily about the conversion, but what follows after the conversion. AMC will do a 10-to-1 reverse stock split. If the share price is $5 a share, then it is $50 after the reverse stock split. If AMC sells 10 million new shares, something it could do in a day, it will have raised $500 million in new equity. If the shorts weren't able to suppress the price and it increased at a modest $15 a share, that is $150 a share after the reverse split. That is $1.5 billion in a day for new equity for AMC. If the price were any higher than that, or AMC sells more than 10 million, which it probably will do, AMC will be flush with cash for generations. That is why it is being unlawfully suppressed, and that is why the shorts are playing absurd amounts of borrowed shares. Shorts are trapped. Be patient. Basically, this is stating that, listen, the reverse stock split is going to hurt shorts by fundamentally improving the company, and this is exactly why they're suppressing the price and they don't want it. You guys let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Do you think it matters if the fundamental value is changed, if the short thesis is deleted? Because remember, we weren't doing too good when we ran in January and we ran in June. Many people are saying once we do good, that's going to change and we're going to have another rip. Now, touching on the SPY, the S&P 500 real quick, because I didn't really get to touch on it over the weekend. There's just been too much stuff happening with AMC. It didn't quite fill this gap. It didn't get the gap down to 442.93. It got very, very close, and there is still a slight gap fill there. There's also a gap fill now to the upside to around 455.60. So keep that in mind as well on the SPY. Of course, other catalysts are going to affect how the S&P 500 reacts and how it trades. Many people are expecting a little bit of a correction. With that being said, I'd watch 426 and the gap fill at 423, right around that range, 423.20 or so on the SPY. As of now, it's holding up, but there is more sell volume than buy volume, and I think the SPY is going to sell off even further, just my outlook. However, Bitcoin is holding 29,000, and usually if Bitcoin doesn't sell off, the equities market won't sell off. If you see another pump in Bitcoin, just expect the same thing to happen with the S&P 500 and stocks in general. Now guys, before you click off the video, make sure to pop in the Discord. The link is right under the video. It's $1.99 a month. You will get a ton of benefits out of that, and you won't even notice it come out, especially with the stock plays that you get. I post my trades as soon as I take them. We talk stocks all day long, and we have options trading alerts in there, so make sure to get in the Discord. The link is right under the video and pinned in the top of the comments. Also guys, if you want up to 16 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, a free Tesla or Google stock, it takes 2 minutes out of your day. Sign up for Moomoo using my link in the description or in the comments. Sign up and make a deposit of even a penny. Go into your bank account, take out a penny, put it into this, and see what benefits you get. The more you deposit, the more benefits you get from there. Overall, it's free, plus you get free level 2 order book data, access to trading options, going long, going short, and more. That is it guys. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.